Dr. Sam Amadi, director of the Abuja School of Social and Political Thought, has called on Nigerians to move beyond ethnicity and religion and promote values that foster national unity and social cohesion. He advocated for a renewed social contract between the government and the citizens to rebuild trust and enhance national cohesion.
The theme is briefly rebuilding citizen trust and confidence. And I argue in a section, say rebuilding starts with recognizing the obvious. It looks ironic that we are asked to recognize the obvious. And the question is, if it's obvious, then perhaps we don't need to talk about recognizing the obvious. But for those of us who are Christians, one of the things in the Bible, Isaiah says, see without perceiving. So it's common for humans to see without perceiving. And that means they see, but they can't analyze and have insight into what is evident. So what are the obvious facts that we should consider, recognize about our social condition? So I argue that it seems to me, I will read some part and I will analyze some part. It seems to me that the most obvious social fact in Nigeria today is that people of Nigeria are not confident about the future of their country. People of Nigeria are not confident about the future of their country, irrespective of political or religious or social affinities. That's very important. It's good intellectually to talk about all these problems, but the real thing is, like I said, confidence in the future. Do we really have confidence in the future?
In his remarks, chairman of the occasion and former Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, represented by Mr. Ahmed Sajo, stressed the need for continuous dialogue on social cohesion.
We need to start and continuously push this conversation around social cohesion, around the trust deficit, around the understanding that in the process of building a nation, we need an elite consensus. We need to develop a template for a shared prosperity for each and every one of us, and we need to create greater understanding within ourselves. Lastly, let me say that the greatest danger we face today is not even government inefficiency, it's not even public looting, it's not all of that. The greatest danger we face today is that we are losing our humanity. Not even our children are appalled by the gory sights of people being killed daily. We, as human beings, are the only animals that devour its own kind. Lions don't eat lions, they don't kill lions. Hyenas don't kill hyenas, they don't eat hyenas, they don't kill each other. Cobras don't kill cobras, they don't strike at each other. But the human person kills another human person in a very gory sight and feels happy about it. We're losing our humanity. Let us put back our thinking cap and return our humanity to ourselves.
Also speaking, former Rivers Governor Mr. Rotimi Amechi said the challenge lies not with the elites, but with the complacency of citizens who fail to hold leaders accountable.
The elites are not the problem. The elites of Nigeria are not the problem of Nigeria. We are not up to 20,000 elites that are stealing Nigerian money. Okay, no problem. 100,000 elites. But you have 200 million Nigerians that can fight 100,000 men. And then you sit down in your house and you're complaining and grumbling. What makes you think that the elites will remove their hands from stealing? If all you do is sit down in your house and grumble and organize one small lecture on how you're feeling. Who told you the elites don't know how you're feeling? No, for Christ's sake, until Nigerian citizens stop blaming the elites, nothing will change in Nigeria. Absolutely nothing. The next election may come and go, and somebody puts himself in power. You say, no one, I'll be only 4 years. After 4 years, he will go. He will come and say 8 years. Nothing will happen. In fact, if one madman comes and says, I want to do life presidency, you will do nothing.